Yo, what's up with it? This your boy Noonie back with another reading. This is gonna be a reading for the sign of Gemini. Gemini. There was no messages. There was no songs. There's just me. All right. I done had a little mimosas this morning too, y'all. So excuse me for a little bit if I be giggling and shit, or if I just be laughing randomly, because it's all funny to me. All right. Anyway, Gemini, what's happening for y'all? Oh, I love this card. Taurus. We got Taurus energy. Hey, Happy New Year. So we got Taurus energy. So this means that you guys are about to have life's pleasures, maybe a little bit more of a softer, gentler, comfortable life. This could be just like starting out to maybe feel a lot more like grateful, appreciative of what you already have for yourself right now. This could be sudden realizations like, things are pretty good. Some of y'all about to go on some random trips shortly, or start having some like maybe more luxurious experiences, like more high level, high class, upper echelon type of experiences. These are going to be big deals to you. All right. Also, you could be coming up with a couple of different innovative ideas. All right, things that are maybe like unusual to you, thoughts that you probably never would have thought about before, or taking random risk that you probably would have never thought about taking, showing up in different places that you normally wouldn't have gone, just kind of going, just feeling a lot more free spirited, a lot more bold, you know what I mean? Thinking, doing a lot less thinking. All right. You also got maybe a windfall of money that's coming your way, or this could be like money that you were owed. All right, this money that you guys were waiting on. If it's money that you're owed, is money that you kind of knew was coming, but you just didn't know when it was coming. So that's coming. That might be why some of y'all are getting some luxuries. Yeah, it could come through a contract or like a settlement, or maybe, I don't know, casino, gambling, or it could just come through a lucky interaction with somebody, because we got Uranus here, which does mean it could be just an out of the blue type of interaction, or maybe non-conventional type of deal or situation that happens where you're able to get some money. It's a come up for y'all. All right. An unexpected come up is coming your way. All right. This could also just be like a new philosophy that allows you guys to get more money. Like maybe you guys learn to let go of things that aren't really, let's say, expanding, growing. You guys stop putting in too much hope, or stop putting in too much like thinking power into things that aren't really working out in your favor. So it's like, I'm not even going to focus on that. It's not happening the way I would like it to. I'm not even going to give it any more mental strength. So you're starting to wake up in that way, because Uranus is awakening. So it's an epiphany, but it's also an awakening. All right, Three of Pentacles. So you're gonna have people around you guys who people are gonna be around you guys for clout shortly. You're gonna be wanting to be around you guys either because you guys are either like, it looks like you're more beneficial. So they maybe try to hang on to y'all soon for a come up. For a come up. These are people probably who regret maybe like looking over you, or overlooking you, or maybe like distancing themselves from you, or yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it could just be like criticizing you, being so harsh on you, having higher expectations on you than they do of themselves. It's the Queen of Swords in reverse, Ace of Swords. So it could be people expecting more from you than they expect from themselves. Like, you should have done this. Like, and it don't always have to be like romantic. Sometimes it could be like maybe you have coworkers, bosses, friends who be like, well, why'd you do that with your life? You should have did this. Everybody has these opinions about what you did. So something that you guys are about to do, maybe a risk or just some type of random opportunity or random situation that you guys create or brought into your life, is about to get you some luxuries or get you a way more stable, comfortable life. It's most likely going to get you some money. You know what I mean? So sometimes it could be an unfortunate situation that you turned around in your favor. So it can even be that too with the Wheel of Fortune, because it's in reverse. But I know with Uranus, sometimes what looks like a bad thing ends up being a blessing in the longer run. So it may be a situation that turns out to be a blessing in the longer run, where maybe it took a little while for it to come, but when it came right on time. Or when maybe it took a while for it to turn out the way you expected it to, but when it did, it came at the right time. And you're going to have people wanting to come around and spend time with you, or try to sharing your shine with you guys. You might feel a little bit more arrogant, or a little bit more confident too during this time. So what else you need to know? You may be wearing two hats soon, or doing two things at once. So maybe you guys are getting better at multitasking, or getting better at like figuring out what needs what. You know what I mean? Like, all right, I need to do this, I need to do this. So maybe you're better. You're getting better at making your own plan, or not needing other people to like support, to help, to be around. Like, you know what I mean? You're getting better at like being able to be independent. All right, you guys says pay raise or promotion is on its way. Santa's been watching your good efforts. So is that. All right, so that's why people are going to want to be around you guys for clout, for come up. We got Three of Pentacles in reverse, Two of Pentacles. There's financial opportunities that they feel that you're getting, because the Three of Pentacles is Five of Pentacles, which is usually having to do with financial opportunities, being present. They're around. So you could have been a friend, it could have been a peer, it could have been a colleague, it could have been just a neighbor who was around this whole time, and they could have, maybe worked with you and made money, made resources, found security, something like that. You're gonna find people like that. You know what I mean? It's one of those. It's gonna be people who want to be around you guys for the attention or for the praise that you get, maybe because of your reputation. It says too many cookies, not enough milk to go around. Yeah, they're trying to share in your successes, all right, or they're trying to share in your maybe status, fame, recognition. Could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Capricorn, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Sag, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, same signs pretty much. Libra, I said that, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, hell yeah. Yeah, these are people who are never satisfied. So maybe at one time they maybe made you guys feel like you guys weren't good enough, or like the relationship wasn't good enough, or what you were doing wasn't good enough, or it was just a sense of maybe undervaluing you guys, or maybe even feeling like they could have done better. You know what I mean? Because we got this Two of Pentacles. Sometimes it's like juggling, like, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Should I fulfill this person's needs? Should I help this person out? Should I be more supportive with this person? Should I build with this person? They were kind of like, should I share? Because because some of y'all, sometimes Six of Wands could be people who are high and mighty at times. So there's maybe been somebody who maybe acted a little distant with you guys because they may have felt that they were better than you, or they had more to offer than you, or they were more supportive than you, or they had a bigger community than you, had more popularity than you. It's any of that, you know what I mean? Because sometimes Uranus can be also about like a changing of the tides, or like it's a random. Sometimes an equal, what do you call it, equalizer? You know what I mean? So it can put people on an equal field. So if some of y'all maybe like getting up onto the same level, let's say as authority figures, or people who once had, let's say, made more fame, more status, more recognition, more attention, more praise, more money, you know what I mean, more whatever than you. You guys are about to be like catching up to them, or possibly passing them. All right. So some of these are going to be, some of y'all are going to be doing, like I said, long experiences, long distance travels, just randomly too. These aren't planned. These are not planned, but they're nice places. So you just kind of like end up somewhere. So let's say, I don't know, one day a friend comes and they be like, hey, let's go to San Francisco. You're just happen to go there. You know what I mean? They maybe even pay for the tickets, because sometimes Sag could be very generous. And we got Taurus energy here too, which is usually somebody who's very generous. So if it's not them doing it, then maybe you doing that, where you just randomly pay for people to go somewhere or do something. Let's have fun. I'll sponsor it. You know what I mean? So that might be also why people are around you. Because there's going to be people wanting to be around you because they know there's a benefit, or there's something that they can gain from like having you in their life. Where at one time they didn't see it. They just couldn't imagine you being of more value than what you are at the current moment. All right, so what else we need to know? People who are acting elusive, they want to give you clarity. So elusive just means that they weren't appreciative of you. Maybe what you were offering, maybe what you were saying, maybe what you were doing for them. That's not enough. I didn't need that, or that's not helpful to me. Yep. So your confidence is going to be increasing during this time too. What else? So you guys may become a lot more argumentative, where maybe before you would have shied away. So you may come off a little bitchy then. You know what I mean? Coming off like you don't have to explain yourself, like you don't need to prove nothing to nobody. You may come off like, very nonchalant at this time too. It is confidence. So people may feel that you're arrogant. You may not be arrogant, but like, sometimes it can be a little bit of the bitterness because people didn't see my value when I was around. People didn't appreciate what I was doing for them when I was doing it. You know what I mean? So something's about to shape up for y'all. It could be in career, or it could be within finances, or it could just be maybe life in general. You know what I mean? So something here is about to make a big breakthrough for y'all. It's going to be one that's recognizable by a lot of other people too. So it's not even just like one of those situations where it's like, oh, I recognize it. And then we got Cali, which always has to do with when your point is proven, you don't need to gloat. So you guys are about to have some type of big win where you're not going to have to gloat, not have to tell people anything. You got the nice. So you're gonna keep a lot of stuff to yourself. So a lot of pertinent information you're gonna keep to yourself. That might be also why people are a little bitter about you, because maybe you're not sharing of yourself, you're not giving of yourself. It's harder to communicate or talk to you. You seem to be very distant. You know what I mean? You may be a little bit what do you call it? Where you kind of like what's the word I'm looking for? It's a D word. I can't think of it, but it doesn't matter. It's basically just where you kind of like don't want people to talk to you. Like it's almost like disdain, but it's not. It's not that. But anyway, you'll be keeping more important details to yourself, so people won't really know how well you're doing or what's happening. Aloof is a good one, but it's not that. It's not even aloof. I can't even think of it because now I'm forgetting where I'm going. But uh, opportunities that are becoming your way. There's just going to be a lot more people around. So keep stuff that's important to you, how you feel about things, Like people are going to try to find any way in. So they may try to use emotions. I don't see them using finances, but maybe they do. Maybe they try to use finances. Maybe they present opportunities that maybe they could have gave to you in the past. So let's say, let's work together. Let's do this. Let's do that. So they may offer you opportunities that they didn't offer to you in the past, and they may even try to show you off. You know what I mean? Which could be like showing off our friendship, showing off our bond, showing off a contract, showing off whatever. You know what I mean? Showing off our accomplishments together, something like that. There's a desire for somebody to want to show you off or show out that they know you or act out in a way to get your attention, something like that. But it's a lot of people that's going to regret either not being very clear with you or giving you clarity or just not like being supportive when they could have or being the best version of themselves around you when they could have. All right, so let's see, what's the advice? We got star. Says believe in yourself. You are a wonder of creation. Wash away all fear and discover you are a shining star. Allow all around you to just be. Let go of trying to control light, for the light of your soul will guide you always towards love. Remember, what's that? Remember, stars are born through explosions of love. Love illuminates all things. Never forget, you are a shining star. And then we got believe. Okay. Believe, be open to all possibilities and opportunities. Let go of preconceived ideas. There is nothing to let go of. I mean, there's nothing to fear. You are constantly surrounded by love. Start to believe in yourself and trust your instincts. Wondrous possibilities and opportunities abound, provided you are flexible and retain an open heart and mind. Believe all is possible. All right, so signs that are around you. Oh, I guess I should probably tell y'all that sometimes the reason for them not wanting to help you, not wanting to support you, not wanting to work with y'all was to try to humble y'all. That's what I should have told y'all. They may have felt you guys were too arrogant, getting too much attention. Maybe they felt like you needed that reassurance, so that's why they kept it away from you. In their mind, that was a power set or power source or some type of control. So by acting aloof, not being direct with you, you know what I mean? Maybe even like having that air of disdain for you, all that they felt would like maybe take your glow away or make you dim yourself down or feel less confident about what you were doing. They figured you would quit. They figured you would quit, or they figured that you would do what they wanted you to do. Anyway, signs you guys could be dealing with could be a Sag, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus, Sag, Capricorn, Leo, Scorpio, Cancer, Sag. All right. So Gemini, that was y'all reading. Thanks for being here, y'all. Thanks for the support. I'm about to do. Who was it? It was Gemini, and then it was. I think it's Cancer. I think it's Cancer next. If you got Cancer, you'll see me up there next. So I'm gone.